This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinesmusichut.com. Hi, this is Muscle for Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast. And this right here is a special edition. This is a throwback. This one is classic. You're never, ever, ever going to hear anything like this before. We have two, not one, but two gentlemen in the building. We're talking about some history from about 2005, 2006, Toronto, when Toronto was on fire. If you were in dancehall at that time, you would remember a big beef between these two artists. We have Trinity Chris and Sample King in the building tonight. What's going on, gentlemen?
Mad move. They must get exclusive, you know.
Yeah. Listen, we're talking. I remember you told me it takes respect to get something like this done. It's not just any and everybody could get something that's done. So I really respect that you guys came through and was willing to do it. Sure. You know what I mean? Sure. So if none of you guys know, we're talking about the big beef in dancehall that had happened between 2005, 2006, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It was crazy.
It was a pretty monumental, epic moment in both artists' careers.
And for the city, for the culture, we've never seen anything like that before, nor after.
No, sir.
You know what I mean? This is like our version of Jay-Z and Nas, Beanie and Bunty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was the first time we've never got anything that intense. There's been little things here, but nothing to that intense.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to where everything kicked off. What really started everything?
Jeez. I did a song, I guess, you know?
Which song was that there?
A Bona Type Pants record.
Of course. Big song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's really where everything kind of started to kick off?
Yeah. I think, he was the leader at the moment.
Yeah.
You know? And I wasn't even looking at it like that. It was actually just something in a show. I heard it in a show. So Spex's show. He was saying something, but he didn't want certain things at his party.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
So, I just went from there. You know what I mean? But that's how basically the song came about.
So it was Bona Tight Pants and a Square Front Shoes.
Yeah.
I guess you being a dancehall artist, but you weren't into the hardcore dancehall at that time there.
I was, because I wasn't going to all the parties. That. I was just more of a street kid.
Yeah.
At the time, a very avid fan of the dancehall.
Yeah.
But
you weren't really in it at that point there.
Yeah.
And this is where Mr. Sample King, you were in it. You were living it hardcore that time.
Hardcore, yeah. Back in those times, I was on the dancehall, we'll say, defender.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was the main reason why I even addressed that song.
Okay.
Because that feel say it hit home a bit.
Of course, definitely, I understand.
Even when we do the song, I say I have to think about it carefully.
Yeah.
See, think about it carefully. What you do, where you get yourself in.
Yeah.
So even down to the intro of the song, I said this it's not a counteraction, it's a clarification.
Yeah.
So I say, because they want to come off like say, we gotta jump on the song and you understand?
Yeah.
So it was a very sticky situation, but I have to address it being a dancehall man and no dancehall fashion.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to clarify the difference between tight pants and straight pants.
Which would make sense because he's singing it on a dancehall rhythm as a dancehall artist.
Yeah.
So then clearly there's some mishap somewhere. You know what I mean? So it's like, what was your intentions when you actually sang that song?
I was pissed off.
Yeah.
I just saw something I didn't like.
Yeah.
Like any artist. You know what I mean? It wasn't directed at any individual.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So then when I heard that, there was some people really mad.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? That's crazy right now. Like, what do you mean really mad?
Yeah.
Because
you figured you're part of the whole ensemble of things where you're not living the dancehall life like Sample King was, but you're still singing the music, so you're all part of it. So then that's where the whole mix-up came in. Like, if this is how everybody's dressing, how come you're almost like on the opposite side of it. That seemed really weird to a lot of people, I guess, like Sample King and that crowd there. They're saying, we can't play this in a dance, and we're all in a dance. We're in them clothes. So, yeah.
And that's where the controversy kicked in now, because people were saying that we're dressing like how I was dressing, whatever the case is. We're like, what? Like a voice for them type of thing. You know what I mean? It was like a voice for them. So, but as I said, he was leading because I knew who he was. Yeah. Right? And, you know, when I came out, I just had a lot of admiration for everybody at the time. You know what I mean? Because I was studying the thing. You know, when I went there now, I was like, what? So it's like, it kind of got now personal. You know?
Because if you look back in the Anthem video, both you guys are in the video. Absolutely. It's your song, and you're in the video. And I think even your truck is in the video, too. With the Hummer.
I came down. It was the H2 when I joined them to the expedition.
Yeah. Okay.
The expedition them time.
Yeah.
Before the Hummer.
Okay.
You know what I say?
Yeah. And you see everybody was in the video chilling, so then
everybody it was never a beef before. Because even before we did the song, I had enough respect for Chris.
Of course.
As I say, it was all one circle. Everybody good. Blessed good, Linda good. We'll have it good.
Yeah.
As I say. So that's why when we do the song, I take guts to do the song.
Yeah.
First of all.
Yeah.
As I say, that's why I do it, and I say, I clarify the thing. Because me too, I'm against the man that's wearing them tight sock on thing. We're not depend on that. As I say, we're not depend on that.
Yeah.
But that's why I say we are clarified.
Yeah.
We wear everything straight and fitted, but the tights them, we're not depend on that.
Yeah.
Because when I dress up, as I say, someone want to make it clear to everybody who think it's funny.
Yeah.
Say, there's a difference. Them man they over there, so we over here, so you know, we tailor fitted.
Yeah.
You understand? So them boy that we are going them to my so and we that.
Okay.
So clarify the thing.
Yeah.
There are some people where that take the tune because a big tune.
Yeah.
Everybody a jump on it and it's funny.
Yeah.
So everybody a jump on it and feel so them can put the two together when I saw it said. You know what I mean? Because back them time they are generals them dress so the real dads them where me and Chris look up to.
Yeah.
As I say. Real people.
Yeah.
So we are separate the thing and keep it real.
Clear.
Definitely. So that's why I'm do that song there. And do it the way I do it.
Yeah. It makes sense, you know what I mean? Because did you see that coming? Did you see somebody was going to counter your song?
At all, not at all. And that's what made it so personal, because I kind of got mad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what? You know what I mean? I kind of didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
You know, it was hot.
Yeah.
You know, and it kind of it rose. You know, it rose a ghetto kid out of something, out of the situation. That's the way I was looking at it. Like I thought of a way out.
Yeah.
But I wasn't definitely looking at the beef side of things.
Yeah. It was you're just here to do your part and say, hey, this is what I see, and I'm going to put this out like this. So then that means if you didn't expect a counteraction, you really didn't expect one coming from Sample.
That's it chopped me in the head.
Yeah.
I had to sit back and be like, shit, what am I gonna do?
Yeah. Where were you when you heard the counteraction?
Oh, where was I? Ah, man.
Yeah.
I was living in Pickering at the time with my cousin.
Yeah.
And I was going about my day early in the morning, or finishing my night, listening to Morning Ride.
Yeah.
Turbo Show.
Yeah.
And at that time, me and Ricky, you know what I mean? I wasn't feeling Ricky at all.
Oh, good, yeah.
You know what I mean? And I heard his counteraction on the show.
Yeah.
And I must have tore Slingshot's phone apart, Specs' phone apart. I'm calling everybody right now.
What's going on here?
Right now? Like, what?
And
like,
did you know it was him?
And it was a boom tune.
Yeah.
The counteraction was well put together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it was him because, you know what I mean? I knew it was him. And I was like, holy shit, dog. So I had to sit back and be like, what's going to happen right now? And then, you know, as a young youth at that time, you're like, what? You're going to defend your thing.
Of course.
You know, so I have to.
Did you reach out to Sampa at that time to figure out what's really going on here? Or it was just, okay, you brought it there, so I'm going to bring it back there musically also?
I was more doing because I'm a street guy, so I'm doing like street research.
Yeah.
Where him come from?
Yeah.
You know, who is he?
Yeah.
Who's behind him? Who's beside him? You know what I mean? Like, what's happening? Mm-hmm. So I had to get all those intel first before I started to shoot, because that's how you do it in war.
Of course.
You got to find out, you know, everything about everybody, your enemy. You know what I mean? At that time.
Makes time. Were you on the same page too, or you just wanted to put out a song to defend what you found was a wrong?
Well, it was a big song.
Yeah.
First of all, Jumbo, biggest tune in the city.
Everybody knows that song.
So me just want to defend the dancehall attire at the moment.
Okay.
You see me I say?
Yeah.
That's why I say, back to what I say from the intro.
Yeah.
This is not a counteraction, it's a clarification.
Yeah.
Them say about tight pants and a square front shoes. I say, tight pants are them the boy they wear.
Yeah.
Straight pants are road boy gear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So me really want to get, you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. You know the tune, me start touch upon some issues and rate and start crush some can in the mids.
Yeah.
Which are dance is music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if me a defend that thing, me have to defend it and put some pep in my step too.
100%.
You understand?
100%.
Yeah, I'm not personal. It was like Chris. I wish it wasn't Chris.
Yeah.
Before then, me rate Chris already. You see me I say?
Yeah.
So it was like, why? You know what I really do right now.
Yeah. Sticky.
You see me I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was one of them things.
You just had to. What I want to know is when you were actually penning the song, how did you feel writing the song when you got down to third verse? Say, yes, all right, let's go voice this song now.
Boy, a tune like them for me easy, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Songs like those for me easy because I talk about reality and I talk what I believe.
Okay.
So when I write about something where you believe and you feel it's easy.
Yeah.
So I can write songs like that all day.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't like Clash.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm very good at it.
Okay.
Reason why I don't like Clash,
Yeah.
is, for example, with me and Chris, it takes a whole lot. Yeah. I'm sure it takes a whole lot out of him too.
Of course.
I don't know about years that I go on.
Yeah.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
You understand? Because that's all that you're on. That's all that's
your energy, your
it
meds,
consumes that. Yeah. And it's not a positive energy, it's a negative one.
It's a negative one.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna really like that negative vibes there.
Yeah.
But I'm very good at it.
Got you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How long did it take you to respond to the Sample King song?
Right away, though.
Yeah.
Because at that time, we're like, remember, he was way younger. I was way younger.
Yeah.
We were sharp them times.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when you're sharp at those times and you're hot in the streets, your name's everywhere in the street, you got to react right away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's no time to relax.
Right away.
Yeah.
Right? And I think Specs threw me a few rhythms.
Okay.
I was hearing rhythms on mixtapes.
Yeah.
And I'd ask him, you have this rhythm, you have that rhythm? And he's like, let me see.
Yeah.
And that's when I came with the Bun Bad Mine.
Yeah.
And then he came back with another record that it was like it was bringing out
the best
our artistry now, because his counteraction to that was fire too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, this guy's not a walkover.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a walkover type of thing. And then he had the full support of the dance hall.
Yeah.
I had full support of like the street goons that don't go to the dance hall. If they do, they're way in the corner.
Yeah.
You know, those guys. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones. So it was a balanced thing that out there. I was hot.
Of course. It was
hot. It was
I
an
remember
issue.
because I think at that time you had like the West and the street
West
and downtown.
South. Yeah.
That was you.
Yeah.
Sample King was east. Anything east of Yonge Street.
And a few goons
Sample
in the
King.
south as well,
Yeah.
too, because because it went to a level where bigger guys out of our clique had to meet up.
It got that serious.
That's man.
And
then I'm
I'm
getting the phone call saying it's okay to go here. You're good over there.
Yeah.
You dig one of them thing there.
Yeah.
It was the pepper.
Yeah.
You know.
For real. People think about Tupac and Biggie and Nas and Jay-Z. Because them man, they are superstar.
Yeah.
Them believe, say, like you would think that it's more of a bigger beef or a bigger issue.
Yeah.
Ours was probably more intense.
Because the city's only so big.
Yeah, because Jay-Z and them are going to have friends. Everybody are going to have circles.
Yeah.
But it's only going to be a certain amount of people in the circle. You understand? So Chris have a whole community of himself. Mm-hmm. Me have a whole community for myself.
Yeah.
And a two serious set of...
That's what it was.
There
was a party in the West End.
You know what I'm saying?
In the height of the beef.
Yeah.
That little banquet hall there right off of the highway. Off the 427 North right there.
Okay, like Golden Palace or one of
them little banquets there, man. A Driftwood man kept the party.
Yeah. Okay.
And he wanted the Clash to go down that night.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, bro, Sample brought out guys that don't come out.
Yeah.
I brought out guys that don't come out unless man's heads are going on walls.
So you guys were both billed for the same
book for the same show. Money in our pocket, the whole nine.
Was it as a clash, or was just we're going to perform and whatever happens, happens?
It was one of those ones.
Yeah,
it was, and they were gearing for it to like.
The one and book with intentions
for it to kick.
Okay, but they didn't basically say it on paper. But anybody that's around, they will get the idea.
At that moment, every bad man in our city was at that party. Yeah. It was overcrowded.
Yeah.
It was intense.
What's amazing about that is we're not talking about a sound clash. We're talking about artist clash. The city's never seen or heard of anything like that before.
Haven't. And I've been doing music here a long time.
That's never. And as you said, the place is full just to see this, to see what's really going to happen.
If I knew what I knew now, then, we would have did that a lot different.
Yeah.
On some real ish.
Okay.
Like him and I talked about that. Yeah. He actually talked about it. Mother's Day Gala.
Yeah.
When we finally talked. Mm-hmm. And that's where I had the utmost, like, he was my bro after that.
Yeah.
Because it takes a man to say, yo, Ray. You know what I mean? And it was like, and then he, on top of it, he put an idea to it. He's like, if you were really thinking, we could have cashed it on that.
Yeah. But, we could have pulled the cool house them time.
Yeah. Of course.
He brought that idea.
What was the plan? If you guys could have gone back and done it differently right now, what would you guys have done differently at that time?
What would we have done differently?
Yeah.
We would have took it to a cool house level. We took it to a cool house level where we knew we could have 2,000-3,000 people.
Yeah. Cool house, that's a lot, definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We would have built it to that.
And I guess you guys would be the promoters behind that actual show itself.
Most definitely. Show and make money.
Yeah. Most definitely.
You know what I mean? And would have control, because the problem end of the day wasn't really with me and Crystal.
Yeah.
We are the when he told me that too, because he's saying, dog, I had to come at you. Yeah. I had to defend it.
Yeah.
There's too much people on my neck about that time. I had to come and get you, bro.
Brother, I have a responsibility as the dancehall spokesman.
Yeah.
Some of the office step up.
He had to get gangster. He had to.
What I say?
He had no choice.
Had no choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was, man, intense. I remember being in parties and I seen some of Chris youth them.
Yeah.
Is it him? Being in party and see some of Chris youth them. My youth them I show me them before me even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy like that.
Yeah.
And it was vice versa. Like, it was crazy.
But I like the fact that you guys were smart enough to know that, you know what? We have to control this because this could spoil everything for all of us.
It was getting out of control.
One shot.
It'll get real out of control. I don't remember when exactly it ended.
Yeah.
But I remember going to Chris and talking to Chris one at a time.
Yeah.
As me I say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That dance, Alan Ladd kept a dance.
Okay.
Mother's Day Gala and booked both of us for it to perform.
Okay.
And then Sample just drew me to the side and said, yo, Ray. And I was like, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. And I mean, it was just cool from there. I had enough love for him from there. And I think it was a stop. I think that's when it actually stopped around that time. Yeah. I didn't do anything else. He didn't do nothing else. And we were just, rose from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was basically 2 songs each, back and forth, and then you call it a day. But you see, that is smart because as we've seen already in business, this music business, things go left very quickly, especially if egos get super involved where, I'm not talking to him, and then you just leave the people in the middle. That's when everything starts to get sticky very quickly.
Easy, because we have sense, some people around we now have no sense.
Yeah,
had no sense.
I know a couple of Chris people, definitely I know said they don't have no sense.
Yeah, man.
So I'm to the one them I don't know about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On my side,
there's
a whole lot of them that have no sense.
No control.
You see what I say?
Yeah.
And everybody want to please me. Make them, you know what I'm saying? And Theme side want to please them. So even when I'm not there about, but they are Jamaica, I get phone call.
Yeah.
Yo, guy, what's going on, Sample? Man, not playing this song on the radio. what's going on with Specs? I get so much of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What want we do? This, that.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
That's
so it's like
crazy.
Me have to have sense on. I say, yo, everything good, man.
Yeah.
Specs all right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because man call me about Specs. When they are Jamaica, man call me.
Yeah.
you're in Jamaica, guy. I heard Trinity Chris beating on the radio. I don't hear no Sample King play. We're going to go page him.
Yeah.
Is it? So we have to be the big man now and say, yo, another say it reach.
Yeah, man.
As man say, it not reach us.
Because it could have gotten left very quickly. You know what I mean? Very quickly. Easily. And the thing with you now is where you had a direct connect. It's almost like you had social media before social media, which was specs. Specs will go right to the radio. You record today, Sunday morning, by Sunday evening, that's right on the radio. Yeah. That was the good thing with your side.
Heads was hot them time then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Heads was hot, still hot.
Yeah.
But at them time, the heads was hot, pockets was hot.
Yeah.
It was so hot that we didn't think of, hold up. Let's put on the perception.
Yeah.
You know, let's put on perception, put these flyers out. In 4 months' time, the Cool House is blocked. What? Yeah. We're counting 100 racks. We were the teams were hot. The heads were hot. The artists' heads were just too hot. Well, it was too hot.
Yeah.
When you thought of it, you know what I mean? It would have went left very easily.
Everybody up on board. That part there would have probably wouldn't even turn out good.
Trust me.
That part would turn out good. Back in those days, the city was on fire, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure.
The city was on
for
fire.
Sure.
It was
even outside of you guys, just the city on a whole.
Yeah.
On a whole. Just
so there's an amp up. Everybody just want to see it.
And that involved everybody. I'm talking from east, west, north, south.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was now involved. Because you had somebody from your side and somebody from this side. And it just made everything. It's like pouring gas on the fire.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And just definitely going crazy with it. Wow. Mm-hmm. Did you guys ever think of recording a song together? At that point, right after everything had calmed down?
I think we talked about it.
We talked about recording a song, but I'm not sure if it was like right after.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a little time to cool off.
After that, cool off, I see him. Mr. Chris more time, you know?
Yeah.
It was always love. After it was done, it was like there was no war.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? After it was done, there was no war. Because it wasn't before the beef, we were cool.
Yeah.
So when the beef done, it was come like, even people never really get it.
Yeah.
Even when it done, people never really understand what I go and say, you know?
Because it wasn't really a personal attack on each other. It's, I'm defending this, and I'm defending this.
Yeah, it was a music level.
You're the spokesman for this, and I'm the spokesman for this. Yeah. So it's not like I dislike you personally. Mm-hmm. It's just we happen to have the voice and the ears of the people right now.
Definitely did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Yeah. That was crazy. Mm-hmm. Do you remember which line in particular got you mad and said, yo, nah, man, I got to deal with this? What line did Sample say that really got you upset?
In which one? The counteraction?
Yeah.
There was a few of them.
Yeah.
There was a few of them. I think he said something about bad mind somebody that's poorer than him.
Yeah.
Yo, it was like them times I'm getting money out there, like, you know what I mean? Like, I had to pull over. Like, what did he say? Oh fuck no! It was crazy.
Fighting her.
Yeah. Hot, man. It was hot. You know what I mean? So it was interesting though. It was looking back at it.
Yeah,
awesome. It was actually really awesome.
Yeah, you would say that was probably one of the highlights of you guys' careers.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You're learning to mold as an artist. Sorry. Yeah. These things mold you as an artist.
Of course, 100%.
You know what I mean?
It's like an athlete. You were
so many levels.
More weights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what it came in like.
Yeah, man.
You, Sample, what line do you remember that Trinity kind of got you? So, you know what?
Well, the hook alone from that song there.
Yeah.
And the man voice alone.
Yes.
Chris has the best voice in a dance hall.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a hide and talk.
Yeah.
Is it me saying? So me know when I go up against this man with this amazing voice. So I'm going to come like thunder. You understand?
Yeah.
So just his presence alone, brother, is a force to reckon with. So me have to come... I have become skillful.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Too, he did.
I have become very slick because the power that I come with, it's not normal.
You have to make sure that you can see it and match it. Yeah.
And I'm on a voice of rumble, I come like thunder. So in voice alone, if you know what I do, in voice alone, I'm going to scare you off. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. From there, that's so crazy.
So you have to know.
Were they both, all the songs, they were on the same beat, or they were on different rhythms and stuff like that?
Same rhythm.
They were all on the same.
Yeah,
so when people are playing, they're mixing them back to back.
We studied each other. I was studying him. I said I had to get my intel. He did the same thing. You know, musically, we had to give it's war. You can't slip.
Yeah, man, you have to ready, man. You know that clash that go on at Colos. I'm sure Chris had arsenal up on top of. And I had the same, because I write like 10 songs already.
It was ready to
10 songs
go.
put on for Chris.
Ready to go.
Yeah,
man.
So in this time here,
did the same.
You guys were seeing each other in the streets, show on show, but not really one for one, anything like that.
It never got to that. I just knew he was on the other side of the party. Because at that time, as I came in, someone's telling me, yo, Suffocate's here. He's over there with 30 guys.
For sure, and likewise.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay.
So people always keep up on the alert. From when at the party, people know so the party tends. The party tends. Everybody I wonder
what's
if the party are going to get done up or what going to go on.
You know
what I'm saying? So...
That's crazy right there. And no promoter ever actually brought it to you and said, hey, let's capitalize on this movement right here? Or they tried in a sneaky way?
Not directly that them try, like I said, you know? The one in the West, I remember it from Finch. The
Driftwood man them got it.
Yeah, they did it, but they did it a cheap way.
You know it was.
I didn't want to come out and say, yo, I'll give you a $4,000 or a $5,000. I'll give Chris, and you guys go make it happen.
You know?
Him try it. Set it up.
Like a 4 meals.
Man,
coming to follow. You know what I mean? So
I'm going to book you, then you see the flyer come out, and it's like, hey, what's going on here? You know what I mean? Because I think right after everything cooled out was the Idolish Shore, where we booked both you guys on the show.
That was a show.
Yes.
Again, as I was just telling them before Sample got here, that was a highlight for me.
You
know what I mean? Because that solidified for me that I had the support of the city. You know what I mean? And I likewise had to of him too, because he did a wicked show too that night. You know, it was properly set up thanks to you. You know what I mean? It was just proper. It was just proper.
Yeah, man. We get respect at that part.
Man.
Shell it.
It was crazy.
I do not even. I do not ever shell a show like how shell a show.
No.
I do not. I'm telling you, I do not catch back the show. Big up I do not.
Big up.
First of all,
for sure.
I don't know this thing.
As
I say, I do not catch them back with him. You only one from your Oakland on the Oakland ride. You remember? So them days I do not did brand new, you know. It was brand new. Fast lyrics. So that trying to never really catch on to the I do not back then. I just the hot song them. So when I do now work, I mean, and Chris, the people that want to see.
Man. Rumors held like 1,000 people.
It was crazy. That night was crazy.
Wall to wall.
You know what I mean?
Wall to wall in there, yo.
When I came in, I think Sample King might have been on stage when I came in, and he was doing a lyrics, something like Sample King. Sample King.
The girls too,
and the place was tearing down. We were in the back of the in the kitchen, because I donated them there. They were new to the place, so then they were excited to see what's going on. They weren't really 100% working with the program. So then when we opened the door and showed them, say, yo, look, this is what we're talking about. They said, wow. And then you came on and destroyed the place. The energy in the place that night was unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know what I mean? Because I'm coming from a place where I remember where they would say Canadian artists. From they say that alone, everybody's turned off. They're not even trying to hear you. And what I seen you guys do that night, that totally erased everything.
Said they were there to see us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't even. No disrespect to the king, but it was a hometown thing, you know.
Well, remember, this is 2007. This is 12 years ago. That was a totally. Everybody's in totally different space right now than they were back then. You know what I mean? Definitely. So it's definitely right after everything cooled off. We're in the summer. I think it was either summer, March, or something like that.
It was summer. It was hot that night. Hot that night.
Yeah.
It was summer.
Which one? I don't know.
The Idolish Shore.
No, man. We never the flyers I had on a brown jacket.
Yeah.
So it was summer.
The flyer, I remember, the flyer had a brown jacket on.
Yeah.
It was hot. It was summer.
Summertime that night.
It was summer.
Yeah, no, that was epic. That was you know what I mean? Big. I'm ask you guys. I'm going to ask you guys this each. If you guys had continued the way you guys were going on, and you let your egos get involved, From your side, what do you think would have happened if you continue and let the ego get it? I'm going to let you answer, and then you can answer after.
Probably wouldn't be here talking this interview.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it would have been stupid.
Yeah.
It would have been stupid. You know what I mean? Thank God at the time that we had that amount of sense to say. You know what I mean? Because I think we wanted our careers too at the same time.
Yeah.
Big time. Because at that time too, every night I had to tell my goons, not even about that situation, just on a whole.
Yeah.
You can't beat me up like this.
Yeah.
I'm kind of loud right now, and things are kind of going well for me. You know, so yeah, you know, you have to put the brakes on that at some time.
Right away.
Right away. We wouldn't be here having this interview.
Yeah.
You know?
Real talk, man.
Yeah.
Real talk, cause back then, just like what Chris has said, all of the man them like them ready.
Yeah.
And them ready in such a way that it's not even funny.
Yeah.
As I say, so when we are going west, all the one when they go out, all of a sudden, all them want to come out.
And you know what
so
that
I'm rolling
means.
5 cars deep to the west.
Yeah.
We're going to all white parties in all black.
Yeah.
They're just going, they're just using that as their excuse to you know what I'm saying? To keep up a bag of things.
Yeah.
And it's proven over the years, like, with different artists.
Yeah.
You see Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah.
As I say, it's not far off from where we did that going because
Not at all.
the clicks them are as equally as, you know what I'm saying? That's powerful. Because a 4-pounder pressure I take with squeeze a machine.
Yeah.
You know, really.
Yeah.
It does take some man where influence or some little modded, you know, the click that.
Yeah.
A Scarborough, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it would have gone either with a jail.
Yeah.
Accessory to the fallen sis.
Yeah.
Or, as I say?
Yeah.
Dead.
But definitely to that, it was sticky with her.
Yeah.
It was, you know what I'm saying?
And it's amazing the fact that we went through this and we could sit down in this room here and document this out of you guys' own mouth instead of somebody else speaking for you guys because you're not here. You know what I mean? Like the Biggie and Tupac situation. His mom, his friends, and these people have to speak for them. But you guys could speak for yourself because you guys said, hey, you know what?
Makes it even doper.
Yeah. I don't think this is going right. Do you think it helped or hindered your career at that time there?
Helped.
For me, it helped.
Yeah,
for me too.
Yeah.
Because most people, like, in the industry, can remember I said Chris would have the industry, you know?
Yeah.
I was more on underground street level.
Yeah.
So that kind of put me in the industry kind of, who the youth are we are with Chris.
Yeah.
So I got a different fan base also.
Okay.
As I say, so the people them actually know because Chris will control a part of the thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it actually helped.
Big time.
Yeah, man.
You found the same thing for you too.
Oh, for sure. I mean, pub is pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though that you can compare it to Beanie and Bounty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just compare it to Jay-Z and Nas.
Makes sense. You know what I mean? Makes total sense. If you could go back and do it again, would you guys clash again the same way that you did back then, today?
Boy, I take out a whole heap in a muscle.
Yeah.
Lord, sleepless nights.
Yeah.
More time. No, a real thing, you know, because
I can second the motion.
Yeah, man, a real thing, man.
Yeah.
My second, remember, Bonatype Pants, I wrote that and recorded it probably in 8 minutes. It was like a freestyle.
For real?
Literally. It was a freestyle for me.
Yeah.
The second counteraction, I was probably 4 blunts.
Yeah.
8 hours in a basement with headphones on. No one talked to me.
Yeah.
36 missed calls.
Yeah.
Like,
That's how serious it got.
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm not losing.
Yeah.
I'm not losing.
Yeah.
So it's one of those, like, no sleep.
Serious, man. Career. You know?
That's a big thing right there.
Man, it's huge, man. It takes a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for every day, every night. That's just what you're on, and you're the center of attention for that.
Any pin drops, you're the first one that anybody's going to say, hey, this happened over there.
I mean, if you got a party, see some goons over there, so I watch you, I wonder. I'll win know them. I wonder if I Chris with them that.
Yeah.
So I hear them. I'll win nobody now watch you.
Right.
Yeah. Who are those guys over there in the corner? I think it's Chris, man. So all that's just in your head. Yeah. On the defense.
Yeah, every time.
On the defense, not all more times. You know what I'm saying?
No reason. What advice would you give any artist coming up that thinks that Clash would be the best way for them to go right now?
Clash is a serious thing. It can make you and it can break you. Because as you can see over the years, what artists lose them career over Clash.
Yes, yeah.
We don't want to call no name. Because, as I say, enough artists lose them career. Nobody never rate you again. Yeah. And you're the wicked before.
That's true.
So when you're dead, you're dead. Mr. Killer write out some people and know them can't come back.
You can't come back.
You know what I say? So it takes a good artist to come back from a murderation. You know?
Yeah.
So you have to know what you do. Mm-hmm. And the second hand, you have to control your peeps. If you can't control your peeps, you're not a leader, first of all.
Yeah.
You know I say? Because more time, your peeps, I don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah. Big talk.
Reason why I start Power alone over the years. The man them dead,
Yeah.
When we need them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I say?
Yeah.
So it's just a phone call, or more time, them in the dancing, but me drive by myself.
Yeah.
Do my thing, I will link up.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a very sticky thing. So you have to know what you do.
You have to know what's up.
Mm-hmm.
And you, Trinity?
Counteraction and clash and that type of stuff. Beef in music is always good as long as it stays there.
Yeah.
And if you take it out of that context,
yeah,
that's where it goes south. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For so many reasons.
Yeah.
You know, as long as, for example, now that time when me and him had that friction,
yeah,
man's head were hot.
Yeah.
Nowadays in the 2018, these youths' heads are hot.
It's a different scenario.
It's just like, it's not even different. It's the same thing. They're hot there because in between that gap, people cool. The heads are hot again. If you look at the gram.
Yeah.
These kids are out.
Yeah,
they're out to lunch.
Yeah,
you don't want them beefing right now because it's going to be CP2 for a thing.
Yeah,
you know, and that's where it's foolishness now.
Because I don't really think nobody's really taking control of who they're supposed to take control of. As Sample said, you're not a real leader if you can't lead or control your people then. Because they will just lead you astray and then you end up getting problems. Mm-hmm. Like even Ninja Man right now. Ninja Man was just in the car. He wasn't really the person that did anything per se. But now look, he ended up in jail, murdered, 25 years, however long he's there. So you got to really control your people and make them know that this is not a game. This is my career. This is what I do. You know what I mean? Wow.
They got to realize that. They have to realize that.
Yeah.
You know, also, you know what I mean? They have to realize that walking with you, the artist.
Yeah.
You know.
But sometimes because you guys are just hanging around all day, they just figure, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You're talking how you talk off the air. But then when you come to artists now and the lights turn on, it's a different scenario. And a lot of them don't really get that part there.
No, they don't understand.
Yeah.
Like when you're part of me, I represent me and my brand, which is very important. So you have to know. You have to know where. That's why certain places I just roll with a certain. You know what I mean? Some of them will understand. So you have some goons where we have sense. Yeah. So you just roll with them one day. They look fire clappers them. Yeah. When they need them. Yeah. It's there.
Yeah. When it's that intense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If it's necessary. Yeah. I don't know how to reach this, so no time at all. You know what I'm saying? Because the music we are doing. Yeah. We could easily add the different things. Yeah. Easily.
And I would say mutually you guys would agree that was probably the most intense part of you guys' career thus far?
For mine.
One of them. Yeah. Yeah. And you, Sample?
Mine in that aspect, of saying clash or beef or whatever, yes. Yeah. But we have obviously different roads and different levels. Cause I'm sure Chris, I deal with different things. I deal with different things.
For sure.
But you know what I'm saying?
But when something that kept you on your P's and Q's, you probably even losing sleep. It's like, boy, what is this now? I just want to do some music. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then this is what I thought I left this behind. And then now I'm coming into music and this is what I have to deal with. It's like, that's the real headache part there. And that's where everything starts to go left real quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, you have people in the streets, man, where that's not even a part of the clique, just fans. Yeah. Where you think, Yanda man, they good. Yeah. I know a couple of people specifically, I know I call on them. Yeah. I would think me and them people are good. Yeah. Then they start show face. Right. So, no, I go and Chris people them. Yeah. So we kind of put two and two together, and you know what I'm saying, man, them start pick side. Yeah. So even the fans them start You understand?
Everybody was choosing what they were dealing with.
Whether it get that everybody picked up on them head.
Yeah.
And I deal with it like. So it was hectic.
Yeah. So I guess you guys would agree that you definitely changed the landscape when it came to Canadian reggae dance hall vibes.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And left your stamp. So if you guys were to disappear today, this is in history forever.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where we could say, you know what? You remember those times?
Yeah.
Those times were interesting. You know what I mean? I got something. I want to put you guys on the spot. All right? Could you guys give me one line each of each song? One line.
Oh my God.
Song for song.
One line. So that
One line.
I do the first line.
Yeah,
The
first
second
line.
So, Come in, DJ. One line.
Yeah.
Me was like I said I want true me go link with the nerd anthem take off like bird and mash up down a floor. That's how I started that
So
second.
give it to the people right now like you would have gave it to them back then.
That's where true me go link with the nerd anthem take off like bird and mash up down a floor. From Kipling to Kennedy, St. John to BC, the whole of Canada know. Then Father God link me to blessed. Now the streets start run red. Yeah, next video. I'm gonna go burn a tie pants and a square front shoes and have the whole place I go so. Who not take out to no lighter? The place was going nuts there.
Yeah.
And then he came with
What would your?
No, bad mind them and them no more than me. Me can't bad mind somebody will pour down. Them the boy then a book for more tour than me. If you bossy place, none of them still not sure down. Listen to the reason them a say me bad mind, cause I link up with the nerd and I get a look of shine. It not scratch for him, say I do. Get a look of shine. He see clear say a man them a fire.
Okay, that was the first one. Now give me a line of the second song.
No, that was the second song.
That was the second.
Remember
Yeah,
the
man,
first
yeah,
one
man,
was
yeah,
a
fire
song.
man.
Okay.
And his was a counteraction.
So then I need a line of the third one then.
There was no third one.
There wasn't no third.
That's the
Okay,
first.
that's
second.
okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The
Did you
first
actually have any more songs written that you've never actually released?
Lots.
Yeah.
I just don't remember them.
For that actual time right there? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you guys were prepared to
But,
go
we're prepared
further.
for a full stage show, man.
Yeah.
We're prepared. I'm sure he had songs. I had easily over 10.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
I will lie if this is
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a sleepless nights.
Yeah.
So we're up. This is all that's on. This is how I was on my mind first.
Yeah.
I don't know about Chris, but I did some reach in my career.
Yeah.
That was the point.
Okay.
So that was it. So them time that we had true iron.
Yeah.
And I said we had spit fire.
Truly.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
And who, as a big person in the industry, came to each one of you guys and said, you know what? I like what it is, but you guys need to cool this off. Who really came to you guys and talked sense into you guys and said, you know what? Ease off with this thing a bit.
So I don't know. Who remember anybody come to you?
More street dudes came to me
Yeah. And said,
because it was going to that level.
Mm-hmm. So it wasn't really a lot of industry people came and said, you know what? You need to kind of cool this off right now.
Yeah, some industry people that feed our fight, you know.
Yeah. They were more egging it
I was
on.
surprised to get some industry people. I'm gonna think that want to cool it to
Yeah.
that feed our fight.
Yeah.
Because that bring the
One of
game
Spex's shows was like dedicated to that, where
Yeah.
the whole city was listening to the show.
Yeah.
Where I think he almost got fired.
That's how crazy it got.
It got because it got to a point where feelings are getting incurred right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it got deep.
Yeah.
It got super deep.
Wow.
You know,
Then you
Yeah.
just had to ease it off.
it just sharpens the
Steel sharpens steel. You know what I mean? And that's what I think made each of you guys better artists moving forward. You know what I mean? And the fact that you could still think about it, laugh about it, and actually still be friends about it, that's what's amazing. Because I spoke to both you guys off the air, and what each other said to me was almost like speaking to the same person twice. The respect for each other was there from both sides. he's not on the phone with you. Mm-hmm. I'm on the phone with him, and I'm on the phone with you. And what you're saying about him and what he's saying about you is the exact same thing. Mm-hmm. Straight respect and love.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Chris said something to me one time, and I don't know if you remember saying this to me one time. You're like, me and we'll meet up, and we were talking, you know? And you're say, me I gonna make sure them people that respect me. You see, if you don't like me, they don't like me, them I gonna respect me.
That was, that was one of my things, though.
Yeah.
And I had to look into that. I said, that are you that deep?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Are you that deep? Because I'm coming at the dance hall more time where not in my zone.
Yeah.
See? And I step big and bold, and I take over shit.
Yeah.
I say, if you know like me, I gotta have to respect me.
That's
I have to respect that.
Yeah.
About him.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the points that me have to look back and I'm still and say, you know, so that youth,
yeah.
That youth are real youth.
Mm-hmm. Give thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a few high-profile wars in this city.
Yeah.
He was the first.
Yeah.
And then I had the Lindo P and Blacks tech on.
Okay.
Yeah, that was big too, but he was the more scary one.
Yeah.
And I mean, because it was like, it got the most reaction.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a Titan versus a Titan, and I don't think it wasn't planned. You guys didn't see it coming from anywhere. I don't think when you put out your song and then you put out yours, I don't think you knew what kind of reaction you were really gonna get out of the people.
No.
You know what I mean? To where it just took off. Mm-hmm. I don't think you guys seen that reaction. Then when you came back again, and you came back, you didn't see the reaction. Since we're talking honest, who would you say won that war?
That war there, nobody couldn't win that war there if
me
feel so nobody couldn't win that war there if it was two songs apiece.
Yeah.
I agree.
Him start, I'm a jump on the song.
Yeah.
Him go again and boom. And the reasons why the war done.
Yeah.
And that's it. Me honest with that, I said that war there, it not complete.
Yeah.
It just come and dead down.
Yeah.
You know what I say?
Leave certain things alone.
I mean, I thought that because Chris was there. So.
No, I know that.
You know what I say?
Listen, as I said, I spoke to you off the air. And basically what you're saying to me right now is basically the same thing you've said.
Yeah, because we were prepared for the war.
Yeah.
So, if the war to continue, then, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Would I say outcome, but it wouldn't be a nice outcome because it did get violent.
Yeah.
You know what I say?
Yeah. And we definitely didn't need that at that time there. Because that was, would you say that was when Drake had took off already, or this was even before Drake took off?
Drake.
I didn't know about Drake.
Nobody know Drake in that time, man. We had to start every time.
Yeah.
It's real time.
Nobody never know Drake in that time.
Yeah.
If you know Drake from the Grassy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Them time then. We had to start back in them times. You know what I say?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With videos and everything. Mm-hmm. All right. So before I get you guys out of here, give me 2 things each that you guys learned about clashing an artist that's the same size and caliber of you. What's the 2 things that you've learned each?
In clashing?
Yeah. Especially somebody like a Sampa King that could meet you toe for toe.
Well, it concretionized in me that I had it.
Yeah.
Because all of us, as men in this room, have had battles where within you, you're like, I'm not going to win.
Yeah.
This is a little too big for me.
Yeah.
Every one of us have had that in our lives. You know what I mean? This concretionized to me, for me, I am speaking that, I'm to be an artist. Mm-hmm. This is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At that time, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you got to be able to be sick on both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
You got to be a sick artist in the industry, and you got to be a sick warrior.
Yeah. That was one thing. What would be the second thing that you learned from the whole clash?
People are funny.
Yeah.
People are definitely funny, man.
Yeah.
Strange individuals in this earth, man.
I would agree with you 100%. Yeah. And you, Sample, what were the 2 things you learned during this clash?
Well, clash is not an easy thing.
Yeah.
Because it goes beyond the music.
Yeah.
So it takes a toll on you mentally. Right? Yeah. So I learn, say, if you're a clash, you have to prepare, you have to well prepare. So it's not, you have to do your homework.
Yeah.
You have to always dip on your toes. You know what I mean? Because if you lose at the clash there, you're going to lose your career. So it's a very serious thing.
Nobody wants to hear from you again.
Yeah.
If you're the loser.
Yeah.
You know how hard that is to come back from?
Yeah.
You have to reinvent yourself.
Yeah. Look at Ja Rule and 50 Cent.
Well, no, Ja not come back.
Oh, no, Ja.
Do you remember how hot he was at that time there?
Nobody could talk to Ja Rule.
What?
No one could talk to him.
Yeah.
That commercial success was impeccable.
Yeah.
And for one man to just wipe that out literally overnight.
Yeah. It's just the energy.
Yeah,
it's just people like competition, but the only people that really lose out on the end is one of the artists. Because us, the people listening, we're not going to lose out because, okay, you won and we're on to the next one now. If you lost, we're not hearing you anyhow. So then the only people that probably win are the fans. The actual artists in a battle like that, especially a one-on-one, you're not, how do you win? You know what I mean? How do you really win a situation, especially if the streets said you lost?
Yeah, because street cred is a whole lot to do with to do with the music still. No?
Yeah.
Because if you're not on street cred, then you don't really have no real power.
Yeah.
As I say.
That's true.
I mean, you have street cred, they give you a whole lot of power. That's why some artists go to them way for try to get street cred, even when it's not real.
Yeah.
But the people them are fool. You don't know when a thing real from it not real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
and that's what it comes down to.
When an artist like me or Chris do a song like a street level song, a bad man song or whatever, you gotta feel it because you know say the man not talking no foolishness, it's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we've been through that. We attack, we did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking no fantasy.
Makes sense.
Not time.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Not time.
At all. How different do you think if social media was around? How different do you think it would have been back then?
It would have been bigger. That spread.
Yeah.
That spread way bigger.
Way bigger, man.
In a good way or a bad way?
Always a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people get influenced easily and they could have took it the wrong way very quickly. You know what I mean? Because remember, at that time, it's only phone calls and a text. I don't even think BBM might have been around at that time. Blackberries where you could broadcast something. But besides that, you had to be plugged in to know. Now you're picking up your phone, you're saying something, you're push send it. Everybody's knowing at one time.
First of all, there wasn't no fool artists as you were dealing with, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had something could,
Yeah.
Austin food getting artists that were in this beef here. So
Yeah.
definitely there was social media.
Yeah.
It would have capitalized.
Would have made a big difference.
That probably bust big always right now.
It would have capitalized.
Yeah.
Guys, I get
Big
across
time,
the world
yeah.
easily.
But I guess
You know what I mean?
hindsight is 2020, so now you know future. Because again, you never really planned, because you didn't plan on being in a beef, neither did you. You just happened that way. But I'm pretty sure if it comes your way again, for some strange reason, you'll be more prepared and ready to capitalize. You know what I mean? Right away. Anybody you guys want to big up before we get out of here?
Wow, big up Muscle Led for having us here.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Big up Toronto, the industry.
Yeah.
All the other artists out there. Big up. Love what they're doing out there.
Yeah.
There's too much to call. Too much to name.
And Sample?
And big up Sample King for
Yeah,
sure.
man. Big up Trinity, you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Unreal. He knows, man. He knows. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen Sample in Yard,
He
so
knows, man.
Yeah.
it's when you see these guys in Jamaica.
Yeah.
It also adds another love, respect and admiration.
What I had, man, show me the most,
Yeah.
the most respect. As I say, bring me what film
man.
section.
Yeah.
Utmost. You know what I'm saying?
Sweet, yeah. So you guys aren't
likewise.
when you guys are in Jamaica, you guys aren't in the same area, but you guys are both in Kingston?
Yeah.
But
we
there's
have
different
Kingston.
parts.
Yeah, different parts. But when we go out,
Yeah.
You're going to definitely see each
you know what I
other.
mean?
Yeah.
It's party hopping down
Definitely
there.
know where I go on. I will link up, so
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah. Now, man, I could tell, as I said, from the jump, the respect that you guys have for each other, outside of even an artist as just men,
Yeah.
is taller.
Mama.
You could see it. You know what I mean? And you could hear it.
Yeah, we
As
take
I
a big man for
Yeah.
really do it.
Yeah.
So me and Chris are the right now.
Yeah. Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
It takes a big man to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because remember, it still puts you right back in that place, whether it's 12, 14 years ago. Right there, where mentally you got to think how you were thinking at that time there.
It's crazy because during the interview, my mind went there. I was like getting flashbacks of certain things that was going on that time, man. It was dope.
Yeah.
And deep.
Yeah. That's amazing, bro. Any last words from you guys?
Well, we just go on, just look out for, you know what I mean? Tell the fans them just look out for what will go on in the future with, you know what I mean? Individual artists, Sample King. I'm doing my thing out there. I'm no Chris at work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're steady doing work. So just watch the growth.
Yes.
And just, you know what I mean? Just watch where we're going.
Definitely, you know what I mean?
Stay tuned.
Same?
Say it no better than he said it all.
All right. Give them your handles before we get out of here. Where could they find you on social media?
At Trinity Chris 416.
Yeah.
Sample King 13.
Okay, and I guess that's Facebook, Instagram,
and all across the board, you know?
Across the board.
Which one do you prefer, Instagram or Facebook?
Instagram.
Instagram. So we say me too. I'm Instagram. So we'll say Instagram is definitely where it's at right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
So again, thank you guys so very much for doing this. You know what I mean? Listen, you guys don't understand the amount of calls and DMs and stuff that goes on behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. But you see, when you have a certain mutual respect for each other, things get done a lot faster. Mm-hmm. And it's not false respect, because there's a lot of false respect out there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They'll big you up until it comes time to ask them to do something that might make them feel a bit uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. That's when you see what people are really about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You pull it off still. I tell you, anybody could have drawn this out, because there's a history now, so we have to know what we are doing now. Yeah. Whoever get there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who's going to take care of it and present it the way it needs to be presented?
Who deserve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Gentlemen,
on that road.
maximum respect. And you know, there's still a lot more stuff that we still got to talk about. Because this was just a blimp in the entire history of where you're coming from to where you're going. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And definitely, I know Toronto's behind you guys 110%.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
You know what I mean? So big up everybody. So again, this is Muscle for Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report Podcast Special Edition. All right, thank you, and see you guys later.
When I'm from Toronto, welcome to Tina.
That's, I forget. It's been non-stop, man.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinesmusichut.com.